In the eyes of others, it was just an ordinary milk carton, but for Jack, it was the key to escaping this world-class prison. Jack carefully tore open the milk carton packaging and meticulously peeled off the inner lining. While the prison guards were distracted, he pressed the thin film onto the keypad of the lock. Whenever a guard entered the code, their fingers left tiny traces on the film, providing Jack with invaluable clues. By analyzing the distribution of the residual oils, Jack gradually pieced together the 4-digit code, but to successfully break out, he needed to find a bigger loophole. After extensive observation, he discovered that the solitary confinement cell was the best point of escape, as it was adjacent to the fire truck garage. To create an opportunity to enter the solitary cell, Jack meticulously orchestrated a chaotic scene. The guards rushed in during the commotion, grabbed Jack, and prepared to send him to solitary confinement. At the moment when a guard unlocked his shackles, Jack swiftly covered the lock with the thin film. With his back to the surveillance camera, his actions went unnoticed. As the guard removed the handcuffs, Jack had already silently inserted a pre-prepared damp paper strip into the keyhole. Now, he just needed to wait for the guard to leave, enter the code, and the door would open for him. Jack noticed that the 2 guards on duty had a habit of sneaking out. He quietly listened in the solitary cell, hearing the guards' hushed conversations and the echoes of the door opening and closing. He silently calculated that each time the 2 guards went out, they were gone for 8 minutes. During these intervals, the solitary cell was eerily quiet, with no one watching. When he heard the guards preparing to leave again, he sprang into action. He quickly opened the cell door and stealthily made his way to the surveillance room. He set the camera feed to loop, ensuring no disruptions. Then, he carefully removed the ventilation duct cover, swiftly crawled inside, and replaced the cover, as if nothing had changed. He crawled through the narrow duct towards the fire station. At the station, he stripped off his prison uniform and quickly changed into a firefighter's gear. At that moment, a woman who had been waiting outside quietly detonated explosives on a car. The explosion shattered the stillness, and flames instantly engulfed the surrounding air. Jack seized the opportunity to hide under a fire truck, successfully escaping his predicament and blending into the crowd. By the time the prison guards realized what had happened, it was already too late. But the next second, the newly escaped Jack found himself face to face with the prison warden.